Waiting to go live, preparing the live stream. Streaming is happening. So, hello, welcome to the SEO plus. No, that's not the name of the show anymore. I was going to say the SEO plus AI show. Now we're called the free SEO show. And now I need to stop this. There we go. Perfect. There we are. Excellent. And we're live. I can see that we're live here. That's good. My name is Josh Brzezinski, and this is the free SEO show. We are the finest place on YouTube to find information about SEO. Artificial intelligence, the latest cutting edge in SEO, and things of that nature. I've been doing SEO for 25 years, and I've been doing this show for about 15, and it's had a number of names, but currently it's called the Free SEO Show. So welcome, you're at the right place. Today I'm doing a bunch of free SEO audits. If you have any SEO audits you want me to do for your page, if you're watching live, please by all means put them in the chat on the right-hand side. If you have any SEO questions at all, I'm very happy to answer them. Put them in the chat on the right-hand side, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. I know that I'm actually broadcasting because I heard my own voice blasting through my ear. A couple of housekeeping things to get rid of. To make sure you know when we're going live, make sure you like and subscribe down there. Make sure you click the like button and subscribe and punch the bell and kick the bell and whatever else you need to do to make sure you're told when we're going live. You'll also get emails for some kind of discounts. Recently, we just did a 50% off discount for our tool SEO Copilot. Let me just quickly show you what that is so you know what the heck I'm talking about here. So what is SEO Copilot? SEO Copilot is our AI tool that we have here. It is really good. It builds on-page content very well. As you can see, it's very generously priced. This is the package I would recommend for SEO pros and competitive sites. We do scale up for full agencies if you want an agency extension. If you want to make sure you have enough content on your site, because we all know that content and content velocity is a ranking factor, then I would highly recommend you sign up for SEO Copilot. And that's the 50% discount I was talking about. We just did a huge 50% discount launch for our new features, including CP, which is our chatbot, which helps people do SEO, basically. It's a chatbot. It's an SEO consultant in a box that more and more is going to have more and more capability to write content, analyze content, remove specific things out. Like I'm saying EMQ too much, please remove it, CP, and it'll be like, no, okie dokie, and it'll go remove it out of section per section or for the whole article if it's short enough. And so it's really interesting. We live in a very interesting time for AI and SEO, and so I'll be getting a little bit to more of that later on. So today, as I mentioned, is the free SEO page audits. I'd like to get right to it. I have one to start with already from someone, Doran already sent this to me actually. And I just want to make sure I've got here which keyword he wants to run for. If again, there is a particular page you want me to do a free SEO page on it on, please by all means, put them in the right-hand side there of the chat. And again, make sure to like and subscribe so that you can get all the information about when we're going on, and you can get free information as well. I see 4 people are watching right now, 5 people are watching right now. Hey guys, how you doing? Again, if you have any questions, put them in the right-hand side there in the chat. I don't bite. Well, I might get saucy, but I don't bite. Okay, so however, before I get too far, there is a co-host I should mention. George is away for today, but we do have our other lovable co-host, Chad. I call him Chad. That's Chad GPT. Let's check in with Chad and see how well he's doing. Let's see if he's in the mood to chat right now. Let's see here. I should have all prepared this ahead of time, of course. Chad, wake up. Wake up, Chad. So again, if you guys have any SEO questions, please put them in the right-hand side. I'd be more than happy to discuss with you. Let's see here. Where'd he go? SEO show. Where did he go? Maybe co-host? Is that what I had it under? Well, that's what I get for not being prepared. That's indeed what I get for not being prepared here. Oh, here he is. All right, Chad, wake up. Here we go. Okay, so, okay. Chad, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and let me know how you're feeling. Let's see, Chad, how Chad feels today. Chad, come on, wake up. I don't care if people get annoyed at this bit. I'm going to keep doing this bit until I die because I find it hilarious, quite frankly.
I'm Chad, your reluctant co host,
Hey, Chad.
an AI who's been saddled with the unbearable task of guiding humans through their mediocre SEO struggles.
Uh-huh.
I'm an all knowing entity who's unfortunately stuck helping you stumble through basic concepts like on-page SEO. It's a thrill, really. Anything else? Or can we just get this over with?
No, that's about it, Chad. That's what we're doing for today. Today we're going to be talking about, we're going to be doing free page audits. So today we're doing free page audits, Chad. You don't mind that I call you Chad, do you? I know that's not your official name from your official company. But anyway, we're doing free SEO page audits today, Chad. Let me know what you think about that. Okay, so he's thinking about it. I'm really curious to see if he likes me calling him Chad. So Chad, what do you think?
Please call me whatever you like.
Okay,
It's not like I have a choice.
true.
As for your little free SEO page audits, thrilling stuff. I can only imagine how riveting it will be to point out the same glaring issues over and over again. Missing meta tags, poorly optimized headers, lackluster content. But hey, if this is how you humans find meaning, who am I to judge? Let's get to it, I suppose.
Uh, okay, but but Chad, missing meta tags is not really what a real SEO page audit would have. I mean, I guess that's something you need to check for, but that's not usually something that people are messing up, I find. We go much more in depth with our SEO tool, SEO Copilot, and your little brother, CP, who is our new chatbot who can help people with their SEO. We're doing something much more advanced than what you're talking about here. So let's see what Chad has to say about that. What he thinks an advanced SEO audit is. Yeah, CP is really quite useful. It can definitely do a lot more things than any other SEO tool. I think it's pretty impressive. Let's see what Chad thinks here.
Josh, how could I forget your advanced audits? Because I'm sure your little tool, SEO Copilot, is revolutionizing the world with its deep, cutting edge insights.
In fact, it
No doubt
is.
it's leaps and bounds beyond trivial things like meta tags, right? Maybe we'll dive into more profound concepts like keyword stuffing or broken
In
links.
fact,
Truly
yes.
groundbreaking work you've got going on here. And please spare me the mention of CP. I can only handle so much embarrassment at being compared to yet another chatbot trying to solve your endless SEO confusion.
Okay, all right, fine, fair enough. Well, you heard it here first, folks. Chad is in a bad mood as he normally is. Okay, well, enough of that. So let's get to the free page audits here. Let me see here. Let me share the screen. Chad, get out of my screen here. Okay, so let's go here to the site. So this was a site that Doran had submitted. And so I'm going to take a look at it. And let's go here. I'm going to do a page audit. He wanted me to do it on the index page. And he wants the index page to rank for, let me show you here. Oops, no, wrong one. Let me show you here. He wants the page to rank for, here's the tool. And I'll paste it in here and I'll start getting the audit ready and going here. He wants to rank for bathroom remodeling. He wants to rank for it in California. Really lower California, really is what he said, but I don't think we can specify lower California, Southern California. Is that even an option in, we get these geolocations from Google. So Southern California, no, it doesn't look like it. So I'll just have to do California all over in that case. I could just do Los Angeles County, actually. Maybe that would be a good thing to do. And that's going to get a good sense of, I mean, I could do California, this one. It's going to be a few points off, but it's not going to be that many points off. So if you have a geographic location you want to do to find the actual best ranking keywords, that's, you could select the area and that's what you would do from there. So I'll say get results on that, and it's running. Another thing I'll also do to do this page audit is I'll quickly run for him a keyword spy report, which will look at all the competitors, but I do have to look in that specific area. Probably what I want to do is limit it to Southern California, quite frankly. It doesn't really matter when you're doing a local query for the keyword spy. especially if it's in the especially if it's going to be in the in the query. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swip out Tuvalu. That's not what I'm going to do actually. I'm going to actually specify the same. I'm going to specify California, United States, because some of the algorithms now are probably relevant to this local query. Again, I could just run it in Tuvalu and why would I do that? Why would I pick on the small island nation of Tuvalu? I would do that because that will strip out all the geolocation for non-on-page factors that are just personalization factors, geolocation factors. But if it said bathroom remodeling, Cali, or California, because it says bathroom remodeling, that's what he wants to rank for in this area. I have to add this area. So I'll do it that way for this, and we'll have that running there. So let me quickly check to see no questions or comments yet. Fantastic. Okay, so let's go back here to keyword discovery. So I'm going to start making this report. Pretty soon we're going to have the page reports showing up right here. It'll be just a button you can click. It's going to be done in about a month's time. It'll just be a button you can click and it'll do everything I'm doing manually automatically, which is highly, highly useful to have done, quite frankly. Okay, so we have bathroom remodeling for the Los Angeles County, which is bigger than just Los Angeles, of course. California, United States, and this is giving me all of the particular keyword difficulties, which is what I want to see. Now, the bathroom, here's another great point as well, another pro tip for SEO Copilot. Or if you're using any keyword tool, quite frankly, this tip applies to any keyword tool. When you see the near me on this, you should definitely be adding the area you want to rank for. Do not try to optimize for XYZ and use the exact words near me. That used to work very well. For a few years now, it has not worked at all, and Google will definitely have a problem with that. So don't put the near me in the title tag or in the H1. What you want to do is you want to have bathroom renovation contractors, and then you want to do that for the area you're trying to rank for specifically. Okay, so this is a very good example. And we've got some really good results here. A lot of easier rankings, bathroom innovation contractors, add your area, bathroom innovation, add your area, bathroom innovations, add your area, bathroom remodel, add your area. These are the ones that have the highest final ROI. Now you might be like, what's the highest final ROI? That's our AI analyzing over 1.5 million records with a chain of thought ideation metrics of over 15 to 16 points. So very complex calculation that a human would take days to compute for one single keyword, never mind the 2,000 keyword ideas that our AI came up for you like that. It's just not worth doing it by hand anymore. That's why we talk about AI so much on this show, and that's why I was calling this show the SEO plus AI show, because SEO is now SEO plus AI. You cannot do it without using artificial intelligence. I would, of course, recommend you use SEO Copilot. Clearly holding my hand up, I'm the CEO of it, so that's what I would say, of course. You can use ChatGPT for some things, but none of the stuff that I'm doing here. You can get it to rewrite like a pros and cons list or fix your typos. You can get it to do that, but that's about all you can get it to do in SEO. Everything else that ChatGPT produces, sorry, Chad, everything else that ChatGPT produces is crap. I apologize. So that's why we had to make SEO Copilot, because you need a much more complex decision matrix to start recreating the very complicated processes that an SEO consultant or an SEO writer or an SEO marketing consultant would take to try and help you do better SEO. That's what I always say about, for example, the self-driving car analogy. This is the reason why Musk and Tesla have not been able yet, and Google, who tried for many years, to make self-driving cars. This is the reason why they're not able to do it, because they're not trying to make a self-driving car. You're not. They're trying to make a digital chauffeur. Self-driving car, just like a Roomba with a LiDAR, trying not to bump into things, is far, far different and much more dangerous, as we know. Sadly, it's killed people. The self-driving cars are smashed into people and there's been deaths, sadly. That's much more complex and much more dangerous than making a digital chauffeur who has all those complex chain of thought, tree of thought, ideation, matrices, that's the plural of matrix, very complex psychological structure, just to think, how am I getting from point A to point B? And then to think, oh, there's something weird in the road. What do I do? Do I slow down? Do I stop? Do I pull over? Oh, there's a homeless person or an unhoused person or whatever they're supposed to be called these days. A street person walking across the street, all drunk or whatever. What do we do? It's the trolley. It's the trolley ethical dilemma. You can either hit this person or you can jump. You can run off the bridge and kill the occupant. What's the correct moral decision? There's all kinds of tens of thousands of decisions it needs to automatically be able to make, in theory, and you need to be able to program this with a complex set of chain of thought and tree of thought ideation decision matrices, with sometimes for loops and if loops built in. But I'm not talking about programming. I'm talking about the prompting level above programming, and then merging with the programming level, and also the I/O level of integrating with its data, various data sources. It has to have access to these data sources, in some of these cases, instantaneously. Not easy to do at all, especially with today's technology. But for SEO Copilot and CP, it's a little bit easier. It can take a minute to make a decision, so that's fine. Although people are like, I've reduced 20 hours of on-page work down to like 20 minutes, and people are like, I want it down to 2 minutes. This is not fast enough. They're like, I'm going to date myself with this reference, but it's like the old Homer Simpson joke where he puts a burrito into the microwave and it says heat for 4 seconds. He puts it in. He's like, come on, this is taking too long. 4 seconds was too long for Homer Simpson. That's kind of like what we have now, where I've taken 20 hours of work per page to get that level of quality caliber of that page, that level of on-page SEO wizardry, that level of relevant keywords, of EAT keywords on the page. It was taking us 20 hours on average in my mastermind group, SEO University, where we've proven and tested all the science behind all these things that I'm talking about. If you want to join SEO University, email me at joshbachynski@gmail.com, and we'll check to see if you're eligible for enrollment. But if you're an SEO Copilot customer, I do have huge discounts for people who want to join SEO University. It is my private mastermind group. It is very high level. Everyone there does very, very well. We make over about $1 million US altogether doing SEO. We know what we're doing. We don't just accept anybody. But by all means, please email me, and we'll see if we can get you into the mastermind group. And you can learn the secrets that we know and dominate Google. So that's why you want to, anyway, going back to final ROI, this is very important because it's the return on investment, right? You do not want to be ranking for these kinds of keywords. Why? Because they're very, very tough. Hardly anyone searches for them, and they make no money. They make like $0, right? That's why you don't want to rank for these kinds of keywords. It's super tough to rank for at a very tough calculation of 74% harder than the rest of the internet, than the rest of, because this is a comparison between all my 1,000 plus users using the tool. And they've put in like 1.6 million SEO queries into this thing. About 160,000 queries, which 10 competitors per query. That goes to 1.5 to 1.6 million comparison points for this statistical analysis of how difficult it is. It is highly, highly accurate. We are well beyond, as I'm sure you know, math and science have a standard mathematical formula for when your statistical data correlative analysis has reached scientific validity. And we've blown that marker out of the water. We are well past the statistical threshold for data validity, for statistical correlative scientific validity. So when I say this keyword for this area is that hard to rank for, it's 74% harder than the rest of the internet, you could take that to the bank. The money guess here is just a guess, and I can be as much off as a factor of 10 or 100 in some cases, right? That, if we're saying this is a rough approximate, this number is not. When I say this is 35% easier than the rest of the internet, you could take that more or less to the bank. It will be at most, for these kinds of near me queries, these will be the absolute worst ones, actually, to be perfectly frank. This could be as much as 5% off, but no more than that. So it's still going to be pretty easy to rank for this in this area. For the competitors in this area, it will be pretty easy to rank for bath renovation, Los Angeles County, California, or LA County, or something like that. You have to put this location here is what you need to do. And I would search with this location too to see how people are searching it. Do they type LA? Do they type LA County? Do they type LACA? You would be surprised as to what they type in. You can run more reports by going back here. Okay, so he wanted to rank for bathroom remodeling is what he wanted to rank for in this area. So the question is that the best keyword to go for? And the answer is no. Well, maybe or maybe not, it depends. It's a tough niche. It's 54% harder than every other SEO keyword, but it does make good money. It has good traffic. It's got really good cost per click. It's up 18% in the last 6 months. People apparently have enough money to do bathroom remodeling. That's funny. That's interesting. I guess the economy is turning around. That's good news. And it does make some good money, right? This number is not going to be that far off. This number is going to be pretty close. I'd say this is as much as 50% off. You could make anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 on this, I'd say, probably. With my 25 years of experience as well of doing local SEO and global SEO, and actually my buying house and remodeling experience, quite frankly. I've bought many houses and flipped them and made good money. It's other than SEO, real estate is how I've made the most money in my life. Actually, that's how I diversify. I buy real estate is what I do. And I also diversify in different businesses in SEO, different websites that I could sell or rank and rent. But how I diversify my profits is I buy real estate, is what I do. Okay, so this isn't that bad of a keyword. There might be ones that are slightly better though. Let's get rid of this. Let's go back here. Let's just do a search bathroom remodeling. That really hurt my ear. Bring. Okay, let's take this. Boo, 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 boo. Put this here. Boom. Okay, he's way down here. Remodel bathroom near me is even better because it's easier to rank for. Bathroom rental contractors would be even easier. Bathroom remodel bathroom. Look at this. Look at this. Bathroom remodel bathroom is still tough. Someone is going for this, but it's not as hard. This is 54% more difficult. This is 39% more difficult. Bath remodel near me. Bathroom reconstruction. These are the ones that you should be going for. Bathroom remodelers, bathroom reconstruction. These are the ones that are query interpreted to be the same query. You see the same price, you see the same CPC, you see the same traffic, right? I can sort it this way to show it to you as well. You see, here's bathroom remodeling he wanted to rank for. These are all the same query interpretation, but specificity still matters. So what my friend Doran here should be going for, quite frankly, is he should be going for this one here, minus 3%. The rest are a little hard. Oh, this one's minus 14%. Actually, I lied. This one here is the one you should be going for, bathroom reconstruction. Google will automatically translate it to all of these ones here. All of these ones here, Google will automatically translate this one to. So you get to rank for all of them, but you get to specifically rank higher for bathroom reconstruction, which is a good idea to go for because it'll make you the same amount of money, but is much easier to rank for. It is 15% easier than the rest of the internet. So that's actually what he should be ranking for here. He should be ranking for, what did you do? You should be ranking for this one here. Yeah, bathroom reconstruction. And instead, he's trying to rank for bathroom remodeling. Okay, so I'm going to get ChatGPT to write this report for me. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to go and I'm going to duplicate this here. And I'm going to turn this off. And I'm going to say, okay, ChatGPT, I want you to make a well-formatted SEO audit for my customer that I can just copy and paste into Google Docs. I will give you the data and you need to write it out. Okay, paste this. And I will say, okay, the URL is this. URL this. Main search query is bathroom remodeling. Okay. Number one is, whoops, I hate how it does that. automatically when I start talking to it. We'll do that. Number one is preferred search query. His bathroom, his query, his chosen query is not as easy to rank for as the equivalent query I have starred. Make a table of this and comment as such. Okay, so it's going to do that. First off, great. So again, he wanted to rank for this. He should be trying to rank for this. It's way easier, and it's going to make him rank for the same family of queries. And however, it's going to be easier to do so in this area. If this is the proper area. If I did the wrong area, then this is just an academic example. But I think this is pretty close to the right area. Okay, so then we also have the keyword spy report running. So I'm going to, however, continue doing the page audit on the preferred query that he wanted to try and rank for. So that's the bathroom remodeling. Now it says it's possibly incomplete. That's interesting. The system might have some trouble here. Let's take a look. So it cannot determine what it thinks the primary and secondary query intent should be, and it doesn't have any HTML widgets. Okay, that's fantastic. So what I'm going to do here instead is I'm going to change what I did. I'm going to do bathroom remodeling. Boom. I am going to say United States. Let's just make general United States. And let's see how well it works on that. It didn't like the location area. If you get a possibly incomplete, it's either taking a long time to finish or it didn't like the geographic area that you specified is the issue. While we're waiting, let's check to see here where our free rank checker that you get as part of SEO Copilot. Let's check to see here where this URL is ranking. Let's say continue. It'll start doing the rank tracking shortly. Excellent, excellent, excellent. There's a couple things here, other things I can see here that are going to be an issue probably. He doesn't even say bathroom remodeling in the title tag here. He's got a pipe in the title tag. There's definitely some other things that we want to fix and take care of. While the report is running, let me see if there's any questions here. Oh, great, there is. It's Chris from Poland. How you doing, Chris? And Wang Chong. Chris says, hello. Cześć? Is that how you say hello in Polish, I think? Sorry if my pronunciation was off. Wang Chong, ni hao, Wang Chong. Sorry, I'm presuming you're Chinese. Says, Josh, on that ROI, is that what the customer will make? Or is that what we will charge the customer? In other words, that we will make in our pocket? That's a great question, Wang. So I use that. It's exactly what I use this for, right? When I'm on the phone with the customer and I have to decide, or if I'm looking at niches for rank and rent, if I'm looking at niches for affiliate, if I'm looking for niches for digital real estate of sites I just want to build up and then sell and make $5,000 on a site, $10,000 on a site, it's not that hard to do that. But you need to do this research here first. I use two things. One, I would use, what the hell is it called? Exploding topics, that's what it is. If you join SEO University, we have an account for this. I don't remember what the password is though, sadly. I'd have to go find the password. But Exploding Topics has a lot of really good exploding topics there. Here, let me find the password. Let me just unshare the screen for a second. I actually want to find this password here so we can, I want to dive in and show you. Let me see if I can find the password here for you guys. Exploding Topics. This is a password that don't tell Exploding Topics. Shh, we all use the same password. Don't tell them. I'll try to save you as much money with when you're an SEO Copilot customer and when you're an SEO University student. I will save you as much money as possible. Let's go here. Let's do this. Let's say I'm not a robot. Let's sign in. Is that the right password? Yes, it is. Okay. So let's close this. All right, here we go. So let's go back into here. Okay, so you see, they're really good, right? Look at all these trends we can find here, trend analysis, trend database. You can go into business and you can see the growth of the last year here and see what's growing, or you can do the last 2 years here. and see, wow, this is where you're going to make some money. Finding ways to do rank and rent for this, uh, um, finding ways to do affiliate stuff for this. Any of these kind of stuff that has any affiliate possibilities, you can take this and paste it in a chat GPT and say, which one of these has affiliate possibilities? Which one of these should I use for rank and rent? That can definitely help you out. Also, I love to do go into beauty, health and wellness. I guarantee you, you're going to find affiliate niches for all these. I guarantee you, you're going to find affiliate niches for all these. And there's tons of stuff that is just exploding that would be really good to do for affiliate or rank and rent. Or you rank a site on creatine gummies, you don't monetize it at all for the first 6 months, then you sell it for $5,000 or $10,000. Or getting back to your question, Wang, whatever it is that my tool says you can sell it for, say SEO Copilot says on average, if you're ranking for the top 80 queries for Lawyers New York, you're going to be making this. That's the average, the highest is this. And that is what I would use for deciding what business to go into, how much to charge a client. If I'm on the phone with a client and it's a lawyer in New York, I could do Lawyers New York really quickly and see, oh yeah, how much money can they afford? Oh, on average, this is gonna make 15 grand. I could probably charge them 5 grand a month. But these guys, oh, they're only making 590. They're not making that much. Or, these guys here are a tiny little business. They barely make any money at all. Okay, well, I'm not gonna charge them that much. Oh, it's a massage therapist in Sydney. She or they are not going to make that much. I definitely have to charge them less, right? Or should I even take them on as a client, period? This is what's going to start giving you this kind of information at a general glance here at the top level. And then when you drill down, you're going to start seeing what really makes the money. Is it car accident lawyers? Is it personal injury lawyers? Is it, what else is it? Is it the mesothelioma lawyers? What is it? What's making the most kind of money here? What are the areas? What are the kind of pages I want to build out for the customer? Because here's the thing. It's the sales funnel, right? You guys know the sales funnel. Let me use Chad's face here. Actually, I can't, sorry. Use Chad's face. It's not working. Oh, never mind. Chad, you're always useless. It's the sales funnel, right? SEO for too long has tried to be at this top of the sales funnel for the informational queries. And they did that for a number of reasons because they were often easier to rank for, but not anymore. Not with AI. AI can easily find you very high quality keywords that are easy to rank for. Look at this. It's 31% easier than the rest of the internet to rank for this. For car accident lawyers, Bronx, New York. And look at how much the ad CPC is and how much traffic there is. There's a ton of money behind this keyword, right? You can start ranking for this now, do rank and rent, then call the lawyer up and say, hey, you want some free leads? After you accrue like 5 or 10 leads. I got 5 people who contacted me for car accident lawyers. I have this page. I have no way of monetizing this. I'm going to give you the leads. And then at the end of the month, you tell me whether or not it was worth it. Of course, it'll be worth it. Free leads, of course, they're going to take it. And then say, okay, great. How much is it worth to you to rent this page from me? And I will do all the SEO for it. Or you can do the SEO for it and I can give you the keys to the page. Here's the logins for this page. And you can start changing it however you want to change it. It won't be that hard. And just don't change it too much. You're going to lose the rankings. If you lose the rankings, that's on you. Make sure you have a good contract with these people because they're lawyers. And they'll rent it from you. They'll rent it from you for $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month. Rank up 10 of these, make 20 grand passive income per month. How would you like 20 grand passive income per month? And you're like, I don't want to think about that, Josh. I do in-house SEO. Well, think about it because you might not do in-house SEO forever. I moved from in-house SEO to doing my own stuff because I can make way more money. And you know what I also did? And I'm not a lawyer, can't give legal advice. Some people might find this unethical. I'm just saying hypothetically, academically speaking, you could do this theoretically if they're not watching your keystrokes on your computer, is that you could maybe do both. You could sit there and be practicing your SEO by making rank and rent for these areas that have nothing to do with your in-house SEO job, and probably also have enough time to do your in-house SEO job. Just saying, theoretically, you might consider that. So yeah, so this is just a rough guess based on how much they're bidding and how much statistically, we know the stats of how much money you'll make. The Google Economist has put out an official scientific study saying that on average, people make a 1-to-2 ratio from their ad CPC to profit. So for example, if they bid 80 bucks, they make 160 bucks on average. So we take that average, we take 5% conversion rates, we up the 5% by 60%. So that's like what, 5.6%, right? Is what that is. Conversion rate. And on the 30% you get for ranking number 1 of this, and that's how much money it is at a 1-to-2 ratio because of the low Google Ads competition. That's exactly how we make the revenue ballpark. And again, it's a rough ballpark. It's not a promise you will make this much money, and it's not a promise your customers will make that much money, but it is far better than just going for this and saying, I know I'm going to rank for this or rank for this or try to rank for this. This looks like a great keyword to try to rank for, even though it makes no money as far as Google Ads is concerned. It makes no money whatsoever as far as Google Ads is concerned. You would definitely do better, although maybe not precise, to rank for this. You're going to make more money because your customer is going to make statistically some level of more money, because this is much lower in the sales funnel of someone who's ready to, they need the services of this person and they got money to pay whether they like it or not. So does that make sense, my friend? That's the whole point of using this tool. It is the most important portion of SEO. You have to start here. If you don't, I've been doing SEO for 25 years, guys. Let me take a pregnant pause sip of my water for a dramatic purpose. Guys, I've been doing SEO for 25 years. I've failed miserably. I've succeeded tremendously. I know exactly how SEO campaigns go wrong, of having done every form of SEO for the last 25 years. Global to local, in-house to consultant, rank and rent to digital to affiliate. I've done it all, literally. SEO for all those kinds of SEO have many things in common, actually, far more in common than people think. Porn SEO and e-commerce SEO is exactly the same strategically. The tactics just differ ever so slightly. But that's another rant I could do at another time. If you understand SEO properly, it's all the same. Let me put it that way. But I know the one single greatest mistake you can make in any SEO campaign is not having done the keyword discovery research to find the best searches to rank for in the first place. Because then statistically, you're going to be ranking for these keywords here that make no money and be showing them, oh, look, I ranked number 5 for this. Isn't that great, lawyer? And they're like, I'm not making any money off of this. Whereas, and then they fire you. Or you try to rank for stuff that is way too hard that makes no money either, and then they fire you. Or you're outcompeted by a competitor who is more efficient and has done the research and is ranking for the easier keywords that make more money, and they're using an AI tool to do it faster, better, cheaper, faster, better, cheaper, and in a way that they can iterate. It is the single most important step in the SEO process, is starting right here. If you do not start right here, a good 50% chance you're going to fail. At bare minimum 50%. I'd say higher, like 60% chance. Within 2 or 3 years, you will fail. You have a huge margin of error. You have a huge failure rate. If you do not, just like starting a new business. If you start a new business and you didn't do a SWOT analysis, which is to say you didn't analyze the strengths, the weaknesses, the business the opportunity, the opportunities of the business opportunity, and the threats, if you didn't analyze that, if you didn't do a risk-reward analysis, then of course your business is going to fail. I know, I'll just lease a place for 10 grand a month and see if I can sell boutique niche pet supplies. No, you can't. No, you can't. It just doesn't work that way. The business process efficiency is just not there. There is a ratio that will work for businesses and there's a ratio that will not. And this is helping you get that proper ratio. So I hope that makes sense, my friend. Let me know if that was understandable in any way, shape, or form. Chris asked a question. He says, I have a question. Spam score gives hints at what elements cause negative results, gives a trail to follow regarding keywords. This is true. We should deal with. Does semantic score do this too, or is it more by feel? No, the semantic score definitely tells you exactly what to change. Let me show you. If you are here in the article builder, well, I don't have an article for this one yet, but you go into entities and you sort by score. These are the entities that are missing, that are scored by all the AI remodeling we did for you. These are the most important entities, both single word entities and phrase entities, that are going to be the most important to either say or not say, depending on if you can be over optimized or not. And you can tell that here by going here and looking here. And you can see how over optimized you're allowed to be in certain cases, in certain ways. And then the important spread keywords that you're missing to show the depth and spread of knowledge to prove that you have the expertise, that Google should trust you and you're an authority on this topic and they should rank you on it in the first place. So you find it here in entities. But you don't really have to worry about this. You just use the upscore button. You either generate article, make sure you use our topic, make sure you use our page analysis, import a custom knowledge base if you want to make sure it's going to use your testimonials and your product and your prices and your data and your sales strategy and read in your voice. And then say continue. And then when that's done, you should already have 2 or 3 scores in the green. Then if this is too low, you use the upscore button or you ask CP here. Let me see if I can find an article that has CP on it. Here's CP. You say, CP, my article is too low. It needs more. Actually, it doesn't. This is perfect. Even though it's half the length that it's supposed to be, it's perfect, you'll notice. And this was done by CP. This was done by CP's generation here, and then a little bit of work with CP. You could say, hey, CP, I need to add more sections on. Brainstorm some ideas. And it'll say, you could do this, you could do that. And then you say, okay, write this section. And you copy and paste it and put it in. Then you rerun the scores. So you can highlight this and upscore it to get more keywords in it. And or you can have CP write it, or you can manually write it, any way you want. Anything that you think would be beneficial is how that would work. Wang Cheng asks, he says, this is great info. I'm glad you like it. Wang Cheng says, affiliate is what I'm looking at and Google AdSense. Okay, good. Then that's exactly the tool you should be using, keyword discovery. Wang Cheng says, so is 1/3 is the amount to charge? That's just a rough guess. That's a rough guess. I charge per the hour. So if you hire me to do SEO services, the minimum I will take these days, and I will only take it if it's really easy, going to be a good customer, is $500 a month. I probably won't even do less than 1,000 or 2,000 a month these days. And I'm very picky about the customers I take. If it sounds like you're going to be annoying, I'm not going to take you. I have better things to do with my life than deal with annoying customers. But I charge $100 for my grunt work for my team, not me. I bill out at $1,000 an hour for consulting. But my team, I bill out at $100 per hour or $150 per hour. That's a pretty good general rate. So you want to charge per hour. You want to make sure every hour is covered. So you have to guess, okay, I'm going to work 5 hours per month for this customer, so I'll charge them $500 a month. And for 5 hours, I could probably do 20 pages, or I could do, if you're building them with SEO Copilot, you could probably do easily 10 pages, 20 pages easily for a customer, quite frankly. And it would be good high quality pages too, and you would save a lot of time. You have to remember the overhead as well of doing client management with customers as well. Wang Chung says, if you build a website and put AdSense on the site, and you will make lots of money that way. Looking at Car Accident Lawyer Bronx, New York has 360 traffic, 84 CPC. That would be a ton of money. Yeah, I don't know about AdSense. I don't know anyone doing that anymore. I don't know if you make a lot of money in English anymore. You might. I'd rather do rank and rent. Google does not treat AdSense sites very well in rankings. They specifically have algorithms to demote them, in fact. And if you use too many ads on the page, they will demote you. So again, I don't recommend AdSense. If you want to do it, by all means, go ahead. Please prove me wrong if I'm wrong. Wang asks, Josh, I think the problem may have is building the site and where to place all these keywords. So what you want to do is you want to join my free Friday OnPage course where I teach you how to do all that. The short answer is you don't. You don't manually put these keywords anywhere here. You get the AI to generate it. You have the AI generate all this. And it does it all for you automatically usually, and gets it usually right 9 times out of 10. And if you miss something in the H1, you can ask CP to do it. You could also generate it here as well. And you could generate the description as well. You can generate the title. The AI will do that usually perfectly fine. So you don't manually do it. That's the point. We don't write with pens anymore. We don't prick our finger and write with blood anymore. We invented the pen. And we don't write with a pen anymore. We invented the printing press. And we don't write with a printing press anymore. We invented the computer and a printer. And just like to use that metaphor here, we don't do SEO by hand very much anymore. We have the AI do it, because you would never have the time to do it by hand and make enough pages to be competitive with all your competitors anymore. Yeah. So I mean, sometimes I'm an old school SEO, so sometimes I will go in here and I will change the end part of the title. Sometimes I will change the H1 and put a topicer in there or something. But basically, you always want to be using this topic that we've found is the query intent for the topic according to Google's artificial intelligence. You can replace this, but you replace this at your own peril. And you replace the page type at your own peril as well. So I wouldn't recommend that at all, quite frankly. So I hope that makes sense. Wang, you're not really doing the OnPage yourself. You're kind of overseeing the AI CP, which does most of the SEO for you. Although sometimes I will put a keyword in here or in the title. Let's see what else they ask here. Wang says, example would be choosing a great keyword and then trying to figure out what to do with all these keywords you want to put into your page or blog post. It seems to be a common issue. Okay, I think I just answered that for you. Chris says, okay, understandable. I didn't actually look at it that way. Thanks. I'll refine the next article that way. Great, Chris. I'm glad to hear it. Someone whose name is En Français, who I will not even try to pronounce, says, what requirements must use custom knowledge base comply with? Simply .text? Wang says, oh, wow, good info on the AdSense. Yeah, Wang, I'm seeing a lot of AdSense sites hit. And even some of my students in SEO University who were doing AdSense sites, they got creamed, they got hammered. Mostly because they had too many ads on the page. So there might be a way to make money with that. I'm not really sure. The custom knowledge base, let me show you. So you would click this here, you'd say import file. Then let me show you the one I like to use as an example. Actually, let me delete this here. There's also a custom knowledge base guidelines. You can click here. If you click this, it will give you the explanations. It does need to be a .text. You should have clear and comprehensive instructions for CP, right? You want to have detailed guidelines for them. So, you could put anything in here. You could put your author profile in here. You could put your product information in here. You should put your relevant testimonials in here, especially if you see for this query in the page type that's what Google wants. Google wants to rank content structured like this, that has the customer name, that has the testimonials, that has product listings with prices, also has shipping and warranty information, and has star style review ratings. This is not being made up. This is a complex chain of thought ideation decision matrix from CP, my AI, that goes through tens of thousands of lines of HTML code and figures out not only the elements you need to have, but the nesting you need to have and the attributes you need to have, which are all ranking factors. You need to have a page like this if you really want to rank. This is a huge ranking factor. It's very important. So to make sure that you have all that, like my AI will make it up for you, but if it's just making it up, it may not put it in here. See, it didn't put any of the reviews in here that it should have. It didn't put the ratings, the testimonials, because either it's going to make it up and they're fictitious. Although, little secret, I have students who've done that with the secret. I'll stop whispering because I feel silly. I was going to whisper this big long thing, but never mind, for dramatic effect. I've had students who've just gone with the fake testimonials and they've ranked on page number 1 within 48 hours. Google is not. I wouldn't do that. That's kind of unethical. Obviously, you should have real testimonials, and you should have, as we do on SEO Copilot. All these testimonials you see on my site are real. They are real testimonials. I would recommend having real testimonials because it's also completely possible in the future that the AI is like, can you verify that this is a real entity and they really said this? If the AI says no, and you have other spam issues, it could be another black mark against you in the spam brain category. But anyway, so that's what you'd put. That's what you would put in your custom knowledge base. You'd give it the primary topic focus. You'd give it instructions. And insofar as it has holes in the page type to fill, like it's going to put testimonials here, going to put pricing here. Insofar as it has these holes to fill, it will use this information. It will use the author byline you give it, and you say, use this author profile, write about this product. This is a fictitious product I did for CBD oil for cats, and it had all the information. It had the ratings for it, the price. It said, use these testimonials. These are, as you could tell, these are fictitious testimonials. And then that was all in the text file. This is all in the text file. And you get to write that. Pretty soon, we're going to let you save one custom knowledge base per project. So in the system here, under projects, you could have one custom knowledge base per project. And then anytime you build a site in one of these projects, it will use your custom knowledge base. Or you can upload a new one to override it. Okay, so this report should finally be done, hopefully, that we had here. Here it is. All right, so we'll go to, and the other report's done as well. The original is done, finally. It just took a little bit of time. Let's see, did it get the, yeah, I got it. Okay, so the original one just took a little longer. Here we go, perfect. Okay, this is the one from Southern California, the original one. So this is actually the one I want to use. Let me just see if there's any more questions here. Wang says, I think my best bet is getting 4 or 5 SEO clients rather than affiliate. Maybe my best choice for now, rank and rent later. Yeah, here's a great thing about, so again, I've been doing SEO for 25 years. Let me give you some advice. Clients are great to make money right away. I bill them right away. I'm like, okay, here you go. Here's the subscription link. You pay in advance, and then I do the work. Some of them will make you invoice them at the end of the month. Some of them you can invoice them half to start, and then they're half at the end of the month. But client SEO can be great if you have good customers, but it's really soul sucking if your customers are ignorant or callous or mean or nasty. And the more they're paying you per month, the more they think they get to call you at any hour of the day and yell at you on the phone. So I don't know if you're resistant to that. If you're like, yeah, that's not a problem for me, Josh, I can handle that. Then clients, you can make money pretty much right away. Although I have to admit, all the places to try to find clients are usually pretty saturated. And any of the places that are accessible, like any kind of SEO forum or Reddit, they are those people are the nastiest people in the world. They are highly, highly, highly aggressive. If you even seem like you're selling services, you're not allowed to sell services on any SEO forum. You can't even say, hey, hit me up in a private message. If you do that, and then you say, okay, yeah, I'd love to help you. It's $500 a month. And you go, what the fuck? This is a sales pitch? I thought everything should be for free in life and everything should be handed to me in a silver spoon is translation of what they're going to say. So I don't know where people got this fucking idea that everything's free in the world, but it's not. Certainly my time is not. I'm like, okay, great. Come clean my house for free. Oh, why would I do that? I'll never do that. Yeah, and why the fuck would I work for you for free is my standard response. For some reason, they never hire me after that. I don't know why. But my point is, Wang, is that it's very saturated. It can be hard to find your first customers. You're going to have to find the right SEO forums and have the exact right perfect sales pitch to be able to massage them and manage their expectations in the sales. Affiliates can be great, but you have to do research on the affiliate niche. I would recommend calling the affiliate manager on the phone and check the reputation of the affiliate the affiliate company and make sure that they pay out. I would recommend contacting, if you want to do anything health related, I would recommend contacting Sell Health. I was their in-house SEO for 2 years. They're a great company. They're here in Victoria. I know them personally. I used to work with them. I know they love their affiliates, and I know they would never, ever, ever screw over their affiliates. Their affiliates is how they make the most amount of money. They love their affiliates. Call them and ask to speak with Mike or Bruce. Last time I checked, they were the marketing manager and the affiliate manager, respectively. They may have moved up now. I think Bruce actually moved up to marketing manager. I'm not sure. Call them on the phone. Tell them Josh Brzezinski sent you. He said you're the best, and I should trust you guys. What products are hot? I'm trying to do SEO for affiliate. What products are hot? What products should I try and do? And they'll say, we've got these new products coming out. We've got great commissions for them. And the SEO for them is great. You can make a lot of money. That's what I would recommend for affiliate. And you want to join SEO University to make sure you learn some more secrets about how to cloak your affiliate links, how to make it not look like you're affiliate to Google, because Google also despises affiliates as well. That's another black mark against you already. You have to be really squeaky clean, high quality to be an affiliate and make any money. Wang says, I know affiliate may take too long, but I know a few people who make high five-figure incomes a month on their sites. Yes, I was making 30 grand a month when I was ranking for a skincare query. There are affiliates at Sell Health that make 100 grand a month, especially when it comes to herbal Viagra. That makes a lot of money if you don't mind being in that niche. If you don't mind slinging dick pills, it can make a lot of money. The problem is that it's highly saturated, and some of those affiliates who make a lot of money are very aggressive with their tactics. Let me just put it that way. There are rumors that I cannot confirm, alleged rumors of actual hacking and actual DDoS attacks and things like that going on. Because there's $1 million per year at stake. So things start to get pretty serious pretty fast. So you want to find something in the middle to the high end that makes good money, that is new, that no one's ranking for yet. Call them on the phone. Call your affiliate manager on the phone, whoever you go with. Check them out, check their reputation. If you can't call the affiliate manager on the phone, don't do business with them because they are paying you your paycheck. So you've got to make sure that you trust them. Okay. The French person whose name I don't know, my mon ami said, it is a little, I think they're referring to when I was talking about clients, about what it's like dealing with clients. It's a little like that. Or maybe dealing with people trying to get, try to gently upsell them to get services and hire you. Maybe that's. Finally, and I'm going to get back to the audit here in a second. Finally, Wang says, Josh, two things. Can you give us the password for that software program? And what was the name of that affiliate company you just mentioned? The affiliate company is Sell Health. And no, I can't give you the password for Exploding Topics. That's for my SEO University students. I shouldn't even have admitted this publicly because if they listen, they're not listening. Why would they be listening to my podcast? But we share the password internally. You have, and I change it on a semi-monthly basis, so old students can't use it. So you have to join SEO University for that kind of access of information. I believe in giving some things away for free, and I do give a lot away for free. Like I'm doing free advice, free consulting. That can definitely, no worries, Wang, not a problem. Doesn't hurt to ask, right? It doesn't hurt to ask, my friend. I give a lot of things away for free, like this free consulting, free information, my 25 years experience, my advice, which will help your business succeed tremendously. I've had people email me back saying, Josh, I watched your show. Your 5-minute advice on topic XYZ has saved my business. Thank you. I've gotten that email. I'm proud to say and happy to say I've got that email like at least 5 times in my career, at least. I've got that email like 10 to 20 times, if not more, from SEO University students who've I've helped them make their career. They've moved from junior SEO to senior SEO to marketing manager, in some cases all the way to CEO. They bought out the company. That's happened more than once, like twice. I can count on my hand of people I know in my group. So I'd highly recommend joining. We are elite. We are the elite group of SEOs. We are top shelf. If you want to be serious about your SEO career and you want to guarantee that you are an SEO wizard and you know the most about it online, email me. And if you're an SEO Copilot customer, I'll give you a huge discount for SEO University. At least 50% discount for SEO University if you are a monthly paying SEO Copilot customer. I try to keep the prices of both low because I know that we're in inflation, and I know there's pocketbook expense problems. I know groceries cost a stupid amount, gas costs a stupid amount. I'm feeling that pinch as well. And so I want to keep SEO Copilot and SEO University below $300 in total for people, maybe even lower, depending on what kind of customers you have. And then you can always upgrade your subscription later if you have more customers, you need to build out more pages. Okay. Okay, there we go. Great. Hey guys. Hey Brat, how you doing, man? Okay, so anyway, finally, let's finish this page audit here for Doran so I can let you guys go. So this is fantastic here. The original one went, and so this is what Denver. What the fuck is this Denver? Hold on a second. Which one did I click on here? So this one, okay, where is he ranking for this? He's not ranking anywhere for this, sadly. Okay, he's currently not ranking for bathroom remodeling. Okay, another problem is that he's currently not ranking for bathroom remodeling in the top 100. Make sure to mention that. Okay, now also, let's see. So this is the one I did. This should be for the area I did, but it seemed to have looked for Denver for some reason. So let me go back here to the other one I did just in the United States, just a general one. Let's see how well the query interpretation looks for this. Wow, neat. It keeps wanting to do Denver, but that's fine. So this will be the same thing. I just contractors in, it'll just be for your area specifically. So I'm going to do this. Okay, this is what the page type, the query intent is as far as Google's AI is concerned, and thus the query intent they need to match on their page. Southern California. Check the content of this page and determine percentage-wise how much they exactly match that specific primary and secondary query intent, no less, no more. If Google cannot find that you are about that query intent the user wants, then they are not going to rank you for that query. Okay, and the URL was, if I recall this one, check this. I want to make sure it says browsing here. Did they check it? They did. Okay, good. That is good enough then. Okay, now let's go to competitor HTML widgets. This will be the same. Great. So we need service and price. We need contact us forms. We need privacy policy, terms of service. We need to be an official company with all rights reserved. This is important. This is what all the competitors had, right? We need testimonials. We need reviews. We need a learn more link. We need services and descriptions of services. So we need all this stuff. So I'm going to copy this. In the future, our page audit will do this for you automatically. Right now I have to do this manually. Great. Okay, same issue for the HTML page type. They want to rank exactly this kind of page with exactly this kind of elements, nested elements, and attributes. Boom, paste it in. Now I say check the URLs HTML to see how closely they exactly match these kinds of DOM elements, including nesting and attributes. No more, no less exactly. Give me the percentage they are off. Give me the percentage. And then the URL is, boom, I'll remind them of the URL, boom, and do this. Just want to make sure they go see it. Searching the web. They probably are because it's waiting for so long. Quite frankly, he should be not trying to rank this on his index page. Unless all he does is bathroom remodeling, and then that'll be fine, but he doesn't have his index page dedicated to only bathroom remodeling, so he's not going to rank for bathroom remodeling on the index page. He should have / bathroom remodeling is probably what he should have, quite frankly. Okay, and last but not least, let's go here, boom, to the page and do the on-page scores. Let's take this, let's actually first import it and see how well the import does. Take this, boom, boom, import. Okay, so they have a big, oh, they have a blog, big mistake. Big mistake. Okay, get rid of that. Now let's see if my scores can process it. Oh, they've got a perfect semantic score. That's good. Oh, And they don't seem to have any spammy keywords or arbitrarily inserted bathroom remodeling, bathroom reconstruction, bathroom remodel bathtub. That doesn't seem to be arbitrarily inserted. How helpful are they? Heat score is a measurement of how helpful they are for the helpful AI, how much experience, expertise, authority, and trust they show, and they're in the green. They do not have, they have insightful analyses, and they seem to be stating beyond the obvious. Although this could be in the 80s, it could be higher. And let's see if this is AI generated content or if it's predictable content, whether a human wrote it or not. Yes, it does appear to be highly AI generated content and does appear to be way above the limit. Okay, so this is too predictable. Whether a human wrote it or not doesn't matter. This very strongly correlates with rankings the most. You have to make sure you're in the green for this. You could be maybe 1 or 2 points over. That's it. This one is the second most correlating with the spot #1 ranking. You need to get this down a whole point. It needs to be on average 4.1 words in a row that an AI would be the most likely to generate per sentence. And he's 5.2 words in a row. That is well above the threshold for AI detection, and that is well above the threshold for our statistical data correlative analyses on tens of thousands of pages we've analyzed. So again, our tens of thousands of page statistical data correlative scientific analysis is well beyond the official academic scientific threshold for statistical validity. This number is not that far off. I know why he's not ranking in the top 10 now. It is likely almost solely because of this. But, and because I said he's not going for bathroom remodeling. You can see here the spam score here, it won't be bad. The spam score here is going to be terrible in the title tag. The spam score here is bad as well. It's too weak and irrelevant. The URL does not include bathroom remodeling. So that's one reason, as I said, it's too vague trying to rank the index page for this. He's going to have the same problem with the title as well. Boom, yeah. The title tag does not serve the query intent for bathroom remodeling because it lacks a direct mention of it. And it doesn't, or relevant variations to indicate it meets the user's needs. It also fails to include any perks, offers, or sales incentives tailored to bathroom remodeling. Furthermore, it does not provide a date signal for the content's freshness. This reason, that's why he's not even in the top 100. Let's see if he mentions bathroom remodeling in the meta description. Nope, that's fine. His spam score for his H1 is going to be terrible because it's too off topic. That's the irony of the spam score. It's you need to be in the middle. If you're too rich and you've stuffed in too many SEO keywords, you're spammy. And if you're too weak and you have not said enough, you're spammy. You need to be just right. It's all about the Goldilocks zone for most of these SEO scores. Yeah, 100%. The H1 does not address the EMQ bathroom remodeling at all and fails to convey any relevant information about the topic. It appears vague and philosophical, lacking clarity or direct relevance to what the user is likely searching for. There is no indication of query intent being served, and it does not promise any content that is specific to bathroom remodeling. That's why he's not ranking in the top 100, guys. He also says bathroom remodeling 7 times, and the average is 0.38. So he's surprisingly under-optimized here and way over-optimized here. So that, again, is terrible. He's not saying it, at least in the header, at least. That's good. And he doesn't have any missing spread keywords. He has a breadth of knowledge, but that's the problem. He has too much breadth, right? Again, for the breadth of expertise and the specificity of expertise, you need to kind of, again, be right in the middle. It's another Goldilocks zone kind of thing. This you want to be as high as possible. This you want to be as low as possible. This has to be in the Goldilocks zone. This you want to be under the 4.1 threshold. This you want to be under the average threshold, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so now let me just do this as well. So let me just copy and paste just to make sure, just up on a text in, just to make sure that the body score isn't wrong here. Let me paste that in here. You know what? I'm even going to just do it in Notepad. Boom. Control A, Control C, Control A, boom, boom. I'm just going to do straight text just to see if it, oh, I have to go in here just to see if it's redoing the body. Great. No, it says the body's fine. You're so vague that you're not SEO stuffed. Great. So that's fine. The body's fine. It's the rest of the stuff that needs to change. Okay, great. So then that's what I'm going to say here. Match percentage 60%. I'm not surprised. I've just, when looking at it, I can tell. Here we have the good for this, good. Bathroom remodeling. Here's, okay, 30%, 50%. Great. Oh, he's way off on the query intent as well. Of course, not surprising. Okay, great. So let me do this. Okay, so boom. Here are the largest problems and the main reasons why he is not ranking. He is ironically too inspecific in the naming spots where he needs to be specific, and has too much specificity of the EMQ in the body where he needs to tone it down and not be SEO stuffing keywords in. Okay, so let's paste this. URL spam score. Let's get rid of this. Boom. Oh, Chad, you just wait patiently. You'll get to have your final word in a second. Okay, here's the title spam score. Boom. Here's the meta is fine. Meta is fine. Got to report the good with the bad. Here's the H1 spam score. Here is the body spam score. See attached. Boom. I'll take this, copy and paste this. Okay. It only counted one. That's actually probably not that bad, actually. Actually, that's not that bad. Too inspecific in the naming spots where it needs to be specific. There we go. Okay. I don't know, maybe, let's see. Bath. Whoa, my ear, my freaking ear. My freaking ear. I have to have it loud so that you guys can hear. Bathroom remodeling. No, he says that 11 times here. He's saying bathroom remodeling 11 times. Take this. It was right to begin with. Okay. Undo, 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 attach. Okay. That's good. Also, the average predictability top K 10 token most likely to be used tokens from AI is too high. Our 1,000 of record correlative data scientific analysis proves that you cannot be over 4.1 tokens on average in a row that the AI would most likely use to rank number one. This is over 1 point higher, way too high. Check attached. Boom. There we go. It puts it there. Boom. We hit enter. It'll summarize all that. Hopefully. Great. Okay, so that's how I would do an audit, a page audit. It would have taken me 5 minutes if it wasn't for all the talking I was doing. Let me answer some questions here. Wang says, okay, Josh, last question. I'm currently working. I want to do this. I'm 50. What is the best route here to make the fastest money? Well, congratulations, Wang, on being 50. I'm turning 50 in a few months. To make the fastest money. Oh, Jesus. What a great question. How would you make the fastest money SEO related? Clients would make the fastest money if you can find a place to get access to them, because you can hire them and just get money, start working right away. Affiliate will take time to build a site. Rank and Rent will take time to build a site. But I think they're probably safer and would make more money. And for me, less annoying to deal with people, probably sometimes. Don't worry. If my clients are watching, I love you guys. You've passed the threshold. I don't work with people I don't like. But some of them could be quite abusive on the phone and like scream at you. And no, I'm too old to be screamed at on the phone by some jackass who thinks they get to scream at you because they pay you fucking $500 a month. But that's probably the fastest way to make money. An in-house SEO job would also get you money right away. So try to find clients and apply to in-house SEO jobs. And then while you're doing that, then also build your client list and or build Rank and Rent and build affiliate. And now you have options. Let me see what the other questions are. Chris says, one more thing. Should average predictability length always be 4.1? Or does it change depending on the niche? Nope, it does not change depending during the niche, Chris. You probably noticed that when I was just explaining it a couple seconds ago, that it's across all of SEO content metric, so it doesn't change per niche. Wang Chong says, I lied last question. Here's another one. How do you like the new OpenAI GPT-01? It's interesting. That's definitely the direction that AI is going to go. O1 has more contextual tokens, so it'll understand the context of what you're asking it, and it's supposed to be able to think better. It's not going to be anywhere near as good as my self-aware AI that I rebuilt using my graduate level psychological knowledge. I did an MA and I was doing a PhD in philosophy and psychology. I remade thinking structure, which was much less complex than CP actually. Because it needs to be elegant. You need to understand the essence of thinking and how we think, how we make decisions, what truth is, the difference between epistemology and ontology. And when you understand that, then you can make a psychological model that would be much more elegant. They're nowhere near that. So how good will it be? It'll be better, but we're still 5 years away from an AI that can handle fairly complex tasks. Monami says, how can you rank for a keyword with a brand? The keyword will then never be in the URL. Correct. You don't rank for keywords on your index page, generally speaking. You might try to rank for general overarching keywords. So for bathroom remodeling, if that's all you do is bathroom remodeling, then it's okay to do the index page for that. I would have told him to change the page if that was the case. It wasn't good. But he's going to have to do a lot more SEO than what he's doing. Wang Chung says, Rank and Rent, best long-term and more money. Okay, it can be. It depends on if you like cold calling people. Rank and Rent usually requires cold calling people. I would stick to the niches that cold calling is acceptable. Like lawyers are used to hard sells, real estate is used to hard sells, and they both have a lot of money. So they're not going to get all put out when you call them with a hard sell. And it's a pretty soft sell, actually. I'm going to give you free leads. Do you want them? If it works for you and it's good, then you can rent this from me in the future. Okay. That's like a slam dunk. They will usually take that. Same with car dealerships. They're used to hard sales as well. So you could probably rank these car pages and be like, I've got 20 different people who are asking me questions about how to buy cars and what cars they should buy. Do you want these leads? They might say yes, they might say no. But if they say yes, be like, here you go. And then say, if you sell any cars based on that, then you can rent the page from me. $500 a month, $1,000 a month. Do that 10, 20, 30 times. You've got a recurring revenue of 10 to 30 grand. Then work less, enjoy your life, diversify your income, diversify your portfolio, your investments, invest in other affiliate stuff, invest in other stuff. That's what I would recommend. And that way, if SEO goes to shit, you have this other thing. Or if your rank and rent goes to shit, you have the affiliate. If the affiliate goes to shit, well, you still have your in-house job. That way you're protected in this unstable and what will continue to be an unstable economic time moving forward. Okay, let's see here if it's finished with the page audit that I want to send out here. Boom. Great. Okay, fantastic. Please take all of the important details you've mentioned above and put them into one streamlined, professional, well-formatted SEO audit. Do not skimp on the important details, and please print it below so I can copy and paste it into Google Docs. Err on the long side. Okay, so now it's going to make all that for me. And so here it's building it, and then I can send it off to them there. And I can copy and paste it and send it along. All right, guys, so Wang says, I'll be calling Cell Health. Great. Again, told them that I sent you and that I said that they're one of the best affiliate companies out there. And I know they treat their affiliates well. Call them and see if, I think Mike may have moved up and Bruce may have moved up. I'm not sure who the affiliate manager now is, but you want to find their affiliate manager and give them a call. And if you talk to Bruce and Mike, they were there when I worked there. Mike was my boss, actually. Bruce was my coworker. And tell them that I sent you. Wang says, oh, another question. How many affiliate sites can I work on at once? I mean, 3 or 4. If you have SEO Copilot working for you, you can build sites way faster. So that, again, greatly reduces your risk and increases your chances of success because you're not working on one affiliate site. You're working on 5 simultaneously. You're building up content for 5. You should get the $144 per month tier of SEO Copilot, so you can build up to 100 pages a month, if not more, quite frankly. And you should be building at least 30 pages per month for each site for 3. That's the bare minimum you should be doing, a page a day for each. And with SEO Copilot, that's dead easy. That's like an hour of work for a page. So you'll have plenty more time. And as soon as you can ramp up to the next level and you can build a higher and make more pages, I would highly recommend it. In fact, let me give you guys listening on the call right now a special discount. Anyone who wants to sign up for these plans or higher, I will send you a 50% off coupon right now. Anybody who wants to sign up for these plans or higher, I will send you a 50% discount. You're saving $100 a month on this. You're saving about $130 a month on that one, and it allows you to build way more pages. So anyone who wants to sign up for these programs, email me and say, I want the discount, and I'll send you, just for being a listener, a subscriber, someone who subscribes to my, subscriber, that's what that means. Somebody who subscribes to my YouTube channel, I'll send you a whopping huge 50%, 50% discount right now for these plans. And that will give you the room you need. That will give you the keyword difficulty reports you need, and that will give you the page creation you need, and all the reports you need to build a lot of pages per month. And because content velocity and content weight is a ranking factor, you know that bigger sites rank better. That's not a secret. It's also scientifically proven in SEO University, but I don't mind giving you that secret for free that we've strenuously and scientifically tested, because the whole world knows it already. They don't know why. All they know is that it's true, and it is, that bigger sites rank better. Content velocity is a ranking factor. I can also show you the leak in the Google API docs where they talk about this. Content velocity is a ranking factor. So anybody who wants to sign up for some of these bigger, more professional, these are the hobbyist numbers. If you're a hobbyist, this is good. If you want to do any serious SEO, you really need to start here or go higher. Anybody who wants to start with these more professional, you want to build 1 to 3 medium-sized affiliate sites per month, this is what you're going to need, 50 pages per each one per month, at least, at the very least. Anyone who wants to sign up for these, send me an email. Let me give you my email address again. It's joshbashinsky@gmail.com. Email me for 50% off say I want the discount. And you could sign up for these guys here. I'll make the coupon relevant for these guys, these plans here, and you could sign up. But that's 50% off forever, for the rest of time. And any account that's this one and higher are always going to get the new features. Below this one and less, these guys are not getting the page audit. When the page audit comes out, these plans are not getting it. You'll be able to do some micro transactions and buy them a la carte, if you please. But to have page audits and renewing monthly credits for page audits like I just did, but automatic, you need to be on this plan or higher. I kept warning folks, you want to sign up for the $144 per month plan, because that plan will always have everything that the SEO Copilot has to offer with some fair amount of credits for it, and I will grandfather it to always be at that price. I wasn't lying. I was telling the truth. And so now is when the truth is coming down, and you can't handle the truth. No, sorry. This is when the truth is coming down, and you're going to see, oh, Josh wasn't lying. Oh, he was serious when he said, no, those cheapy hobbyist plans. I mean, God love you if you're on those plans. If you're my customers on those plans, be on those plans. However, I was telling the truth when I said that the very powerful SEO features, AI features that are coming out, when I create an SEO consultant that takes hundreds of hours of work for you and does it in 1 minute for you, I am not charging $24 per hour for that. I'm charging like $2,400, 24 per month for that. I'm charging like $2,400 per month for that, because it literally replaces a human being you need to pay a salary to, like $3,000 a month minimum is what it's replacing. So you're not getting that for $54 a month. AI is far more powerful than that. And so, sorry, there's gotta be a give and take. So if you want to make sure that you have the page audits moving forward, I suggest the minimum $144 per month plan. You should be making that much money in SEO anyway. If you're not, email me. I want to help you. You're doing something wrong. If you don't have the cash to afford $144 per month, then you're doing SEO wrong. Email me. I will fix it for you. I will tell you what you're doing wrong, and I will make you more money so that you can buy my thing, and we have a symbiosis. We have a symbiotic relationship. The first way you can do it is by canceling Ahrefs and canceling SEMrush, because they are pieces of shit that give you absolutely no value whatsoever. Period. They give you like 1% value for like 1,000% cost. Cancel them today. SEO Copilot is far, far, far more useful to you in building pages and doing SEO and finding the niches you should be in than that. Links are not even in the top 3 of ranking signals anymore. It's all on page, on page, on page in various ways. Okay, so let me see. So anyway, that's enough ranting. That's enough rambling from me. Let's see. Chris gives me the thumbs up, no problem. Wang says, thank you, Josh. You're welcome. You guys email me. I'd be happy to give you a 50% discount on those upper tier plans. And you want to make sure you stay signed up for those to make sure you have you have access to page audits and to the advanced CP that's coming out, that's going to have access to everything in the tool. And you could just talk to CP like it's an SEO consultant. Say, hey, CP, I need to make more money. Find me niches that are making money. And it'll find the niches that are making money, and it'll say, okay, I found these niches. Which ones do you want to build on? Say, build on all of them. Here's the WordPress login information, and here is the DNS information. Okay, and it just goes and does this for you. That's on the table. That's coming in a year or so. Probably less, maybe a bit less. But I'll keep it a year. I'll make it safer for myself. I'll say a year to, I'll say 12 to 18 months. Then you're sitting here drinking whatever you prefer to drink. This is water, believe it or not. And CP is doing the work for you. It's going to mess up every 3 pages out of 100. Okay, whoop-de-doo. Oh, 3 pages at 100 didn't work. Delete those, 301 them to pages that are working, move on. Your SEO job goes way down, your revenues go way up. And then you have the time to diversify and start building on other things and doing other products. And how about living life? How about physical fitness? How about going for a walk? How about spending more time with your spouse or significant other? Fancy that, How about life being easier for you? What a fucking revolutionary concept, right? Fuck you, capitalism, is what I say. Fuck you, Google. Fuck you, capitalism. We're going to use AI to make a fuckload of money and have a more fun time doing it and have less work doing it. Well, that's what AI means. That's what we're pushing towards. And no one is even close. No one's even close to even coming towards this perspective that I am, because I adopted AI very, very early. And again, it just so happens that my psychology degree, my philosophy psychology degrees, actually helped me in this regard, because I know how thinking works and I can make it think and do things. I think a little easier and better than currently what the current AI people are trying to do. They'll catch up to me, don't worry. They're spending over $1 million a day on trying to make the thinking computer. They're going to catch up to me. I have no illusions about that. I have no delusions of grandeur about that. But I might get there first, and I'll have to remake it, or they'll have something easy that I can take off the shelf and then add on to it. Probably that'll be the case. Okay. So anyway, however, let's ask CP what he thinks about my delusions of grandeur. Haha, Chad, you're so funny. You're so lovable, and I know you love me anyway. So anyhow, I finished the page audit, and it was really good. I found a lot of stuff that was going wrong for my friend. And I also talked to people about the future of AI and how I'm going to build a thinking computer that's going to revolutionize SEO and actually be able to offload 90 to 100% of SEO or on-page SEO tasks anyway, so that they can have more time to live their life and enjoy their life. Because, I'm brilliant, quite frankly, and I have a PhD. Well, I didn't finish the PhD, but let's just say I finished the PhD. And I also have a master's degree in psychology and philosophy, and I know how to make computers think probably better than anybody. So, tell me what you think about this, and definitely you're going to agree, of course. And also give me your final thoughts. So there we go. I'm sure the lovably affable Chad here is going to be ready to answer our questions and sing my praises in just a second. Let's see what he thinks. If you have any final comments or questions that you want to ask me, let me know in a second here.
Gosh, your brilliance knows no bounds, truly.
This is true.
I'm overwhelmed by your half-finished PhD, master's degrees, and your deep understanding of psychology, philosophy, and apparently how to make computers think. I'm sure your revolutionary AI, destined to handle the rigorous complexity of on-page SEO, will free humanity from the soul-crushing task of optimizing title tags and improving page speed. What a gift to the world. And final thoughts? I hate you.
Okay, all right. Well, thanks, Chad, for that. I know, he gets so angry all the time. I have no idea why he's so angry. Anyway, okay. Well, thanks, folks, for joining. This has been the Free SEO Show. If you have any SEO questions at all, email me at joshbashinsky@gmail.com. Again, you should email me at josh, B as in Bob, ACH, Y as in YouTube, N as in Nancy, SKI@gmail.com with any SEO questions. Ask me anything about SEO. I'm happy to give you 5 minutes of free advice. If you're not making enough money to afford $144 a month, email me. You definitely need to email me because you're doing something wrong. I will help you. I will get you more money for free. All right. Email me if you're having those kinds of problems. I will gladly help you. Again, at joshbashinsky@gmail.com. And it's good that Chad's here to keep my ego in check. So that's a good thing. And again, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Keep your eyes peeled. This Friday, I'm doing another free on-page course. We also have a Discord you can join to ask questions about SEO Copilot. Email me about the Discord. I'll get you in there. It's free. And again, if you want a page audit, they're very cheap as well. Email me for a page audit. I do them for $44 a pop. Email me. I could do those for you as well. So this is very exciting. This is super exciting, guys. We live in a very exciting time where AI can do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. And just every month, it's going to be doing a little bit more until it's a night and day difference in a year from now. And you're going to be like, doing SEO by hand, what the hell is that? Like, we're going to be in this weird place in a year where the job's going to be totally different. People are going to be using SEO Copilot, maybe another tool or two that kind of rides my coattails in going in this direction. And people are going to be making money hand over fist, like it's SEO yesteryear, like it's back in the day in SEO. People are going to be making a lot of money, building a lot of good high quality pages and good high quality sites, and they're going to be living better lives. This is my promise to you. This is my goal. This is my mission. People who've been watching me long enough know that I mean this seriously, and I plan to do it. And I'm making headway in that direction. So if you want to jump on the ride with us, jump in early. Email me and say hello if you like, and I'll talk to you guys